Hello students, today we are deriving the position velocity relation, that is the third equation of motion. Here we have a velocity time graph of uniform accelerated motion. The time is taken on x-axis and the velocity is taken on y-axis. Say it having a uniform acceleration A. A is a uniform acceleration of this motion. It is having an initial velocity u. In this diagram, it is marked as OA is the initial velocity, that is equal to u. OA is equal to u. When time is equal to 0, the velocity of the object is u. Then after a time t, its velocity become v. That is, in this diagram, OE is equal to v. OE is equal to v. We also drawn a parallel, that is BC is parallel to OE. That is BC and OE is equal to v. That is the final velocity of the motion. After a time t, the velocity of the object become v. Also in this diagram, OC and AD, this is the point D, OC and AD are parallel, both is equal to the time t. So we have to find a relation between the position and velocity. When the object is under uniform accelerated motion, we know that the velocity time graph is a straight line. The velocity time graph is a straight line, that is the line AB is a straight line. And to find what is the distance traveled by the object during this time interval, usually we finding what is the area under this velocity time graph. You have to find what is the area under this velocity time graph that represent the distance traveled by the object during this time interval t, 0 to t. So here the area of this trapezium, we can name this trapezium as OABC is a trapezium, and the area of this trapezium represent the distance traveled by the object during this time interval. Here the distance traveled is equal to area under this velocity time graph, and we are representing the distance is s. Distance s is equal to area of this trapezium. Area of this trapezium. How to find the area of a trapezium? The area is equal to, that is S is equal to area. S is equal to the parallel side, the sum of this parallel side. For this trapezium OABC, what are parallel side? OA and CB are parallel. OA and CB are parallel. OCB or BC. So the distance S is equal to OA plus BC by 2. That is OA plus BC by 2 into OC. That is base of this trapezium. The area of a trapezium can be write as area is equal, you know that area is equal to half into what is the sum of parallel side sum of parallel side into height of this trapezium, that is the area of a trapezium. Area is equal to half into the sum of parallel side into height. Here the parallel sides are OA and BC are parallel side. OA and BC are parallel side. That's half into sum of parallel side. 1 by 2. 2 is the 1 by 2 into OA plus BC. Into what is height? Height is equal to OC. OC is the height of this trapezium. Now we are substituting this value. We know OA is equal to U. OA is equal to U. That is, instead of OA, we substituted U. And what is BC? BC in this diagram, BC and OE represent the final velocity. So instead of BC, we're writing the final velocity, that is equal to V. That is equal to the final velocity V. That is U plus V by 2. OA is equal to U and BC is equal to V. That is OA plus BC by 2. That is equal to U plus V by 2. And OC and AD represent the time. OC and AD is equal to T. That is, instead of OC, substitute T. Now this equation become S is equal to U plus V by 2 into T. S is equal to U plus V by 2 into T. Now we are giving a substitute for the time interval from the first equation of motion. We know that from the first equation of motion, we know that V is equal to what? V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. So instead of T, we are giving a substitute. T is equal to what? We are rearranging this equation. T is equal to V minus U by A. T is equal to what? V minus U by A. We are substituting the value of T in this equation. We are substituting T is equal to what? T is equal to V minus U by A. T is equal to V minus U by A. Then this equation, can write this equation as 1. This equation become here U plus V by 2 is the U plus V by 2 into, instead of T, substitute this V minus U by A. V minus U by A. That is, S is equal to U plus V by 2 into V minus U by A. V minus U by A. Now we can rewrite this equation as, this is the final expression we have here. S is equal to we can rewrite like this way, V plus U into V minus U by 2 into A. That is, S is equal to V plus U into V minus U by 2A. This is in the form of A plus B into A minus B. What is that? A plus B. A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B. What is that? Is equal to A square minus B square. A square minus B square. Here we have V plus U into V minus U. V plus U into V minus U. So you can write S is equal to V square minus U square. V square minus U square. 2A is here. 2A. That is, S is equal to V square minus U square by 2A. Also we can rearrange like this way. 2 into AS. We are taking this 2A to left side of this equation. 2AS is equal to V square minus U square by 2A. 2A is already taken here. That is V square minus U square. 2AS is equal to V square minus U square. V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. And this is the third equation of motion. Which connecting the position. Actually, the S is equal to the position or distance traveled by the object, and V and U. V is the final velocity and U is the initial velocity. So this relation is known as position velocity relation. Which relates the velocity of the object and the distance traveled by the object. A is what? A is the acceleration. 2AS. 2AS is equal to V square minus U square. Okay. We derive all these three equations of motion. That is the first equation, the velocity-time relation. V is equal to U plus AT. V is the final velocity of motion. U is the initial velocity and A is the acceleration. An alternate form, you can also write A is equal to V minus U by T. Final velocity, V represents final velocity, U is the initial velocity and T is the time. And the second equation, the position time relation. S is equal to ut plus half at square. S is equal to ut plus half at square. S is the distance traveled by the object. U is the initial velocity. T is the time taken. And A is the uniform acceleration. This is the second equation of motion. S is equal to ut plus half at square. And the last equation, the third equation, position velocity relation. Here 2as is equal to v square minus u square. 2as is equal to v square minus u square. Here a is the acceleration, s is the distance traveled by the object, v and u. V is the final velocity and u is the initial velocity. These are the three equations of motion. Now, in the next session, we will solve some numerical questions by using these equations of motions. Thank you.